Ladies and gentlemen, how art thou today? Listen, I got an issue here. This your man Shuler King. Now, anybody want to tell me just what in the pop and praise dancer is going on here? You're not supposed to be doing this in church, ma'am. I'm sorry. I will be the first one to say that you ain't supposed to be twerking at church. You not gonna do that. That's one thing that we're not gonna have, ma'am. I'm sorry. I don't know if you read your Christian Bible, your handbook. They supposed to be handing you a pamphlet or something when you first get in there to let you know that there's certain stuff that you don't do, certain stuff you can do, certain stuff you don't do. And one of the big no-nos is you not supposed to be rotating your hips in any way, shape, form, or fashion during church service. I'm not gonna have it, and ain't nobody else supposed to be having it. That we need one of them older ladies, one of the big mamas, one of the ladies of the church, one of the mothers, somebody who is a prayer warrior. Step over there and tap that young lady on the shoulder, let her know, no ma'am, I'm gonna need you to learn how to do that two-step, side to side, clap your hands. You don't get in the groove and get to moving down your lower part. You don't move, none of your lower body is supposed to move at church. If it ain't your feet, you supposed to move your feet without moving your knees. You don't do nothing with your hips, okay? You lock them hips up. As soon as you come in the church door, hips are to be locked. Do you understand me? Knees are to be covered. You need to go to church rehab or something. You need to be rechurched or something like that. This is no. I am used to the old-fashioned dancing in church. Just jump around and skip. Do the little skip walk thing that the old ladies do when the Holy Ghost get to them, and speak in tongues and roll your eyes in the back of your head. Do the little do that. Do that. Don't come in here with your hips rocking, all provocative. That is not supposed to be how that's supposed to be. I'm sorry. No, ma'am. Matter of fact, y'all gonna mess around and for those of you who think that this is gonna be all right and it's gonna keep going, that's the problem. You let certain stuff go and it just keep going. Next thing you know, they'll be singing a whole nother song in church. They'll be in church talking about from the stained glass window to the wall till it's time for the altar call. All skeet. No, no. This whole thing going to hell. You mess around and see everything about the church be going there. And that's where you got to stop it right there. Stop it right there. Nip it in the bud. I don't care if you got to lock her in the freezer for 3 hours. If we got to lock them hips up, whatever we got to do, you got to come back to church with a chastity belt on, ma'am. We not going to have this.